Behind Dolly Parton's glittering career, unmistakable voice, and decades of success was a deeply painful chapter she rarely spoke about publicly. Following the country music legend's death, renewed attention is falling on what has been described as an affair of the heart, emotional attachment that reportedly left Dolly devastated during one of the darkest periods of her life. The story has resurfaced as tributes continue to pour in for the singer. Dolly married Carl Dean in 1966 after meeting him outside a Nashville laundromat. Their marriage lasted nearly 6 decades until Dean's death in March 2025. Yet accounts detailed in Dolly on Dolly, Interviews and Encounters with Dolly Parton, describe an intensely painful period in the early 1980s, Radar Online reported. Dolly never hid the fact that marriage did not prevent her from forming powerful emotional connections with others. Sources familiar with those accounts, while speaking to Radar Online, describe the episode as an emotional relationship rather than a confirmed physical affair. Dolly never pretended that her marriage to Carl Dean meant she was incapable of developing powerful feelings for somebody else. The book reportedly contained clues linking the emotional attachment to bandleader Greg Perry, though no physical relationship was established. Dolly later admitted she had cried an ocean over the experience. At the same time, Dolly was facing pressure on multiple fronts. She had endured health problems, received death threats that forced tour cancellations, and was devastated by the breakdown of a relationship with an unnamed lover. "I was sitting upstairs in my bedroom one afternoon when I noticed in the nightstand drawer my gun that I keep for burglars." Dolly said she picked up the weapon and sat staring at it as she struggled through one of the darkest periods of her life. But then something happened. Her dog Popeye suddenly came running upstairs. The tap, tap, tap of his paws jolted me back to reality. I suddenly froze. I put the gun down, then I prayed. Dolly later said she believed Popeye may have been a spiritual messenger from God. The singer later reflected on how serious that moment had become. "I don't think I'd have done it, killed myself, but I can't say for sure." Despite years of speculation about her personal life, Dolly insisted her marriage to Carl Dean remained rooted in love and trust. The couple renewed their vows for their 50th wedding anniversary and remained together until Dean's death. Now, as fans around the world celebrate her extraordinary legacy, this deeply human chapter of her life is once again drawing attention. U.S. President Donald Trump paid tribute to Parton following the announcement of her death, calling her one of the greatest country singers and far beyond ever. He added that her death was a true loss for millions of people and said there had never been anyone like her and never will. Trump also ordered American flags to be lowered to half-staff nationwide for 1 week in her honor. Dolly Parton's famously private marriage is back in the spotlight after details emerged about the unusual rules she and husband Carl followed. The country icon once described their marriage as open, but she was very clear about what that did and did not mean. Dolly and Carl were married for nearly 60 decades, keeping much of their relationship away from public scrutiny. But Dolly occasionally opened up about their marriage, particularly when rumors surfaced about their relationship being non-exclusive. Dolly once explained that their relationship was open, but not sexually. She said both she and Carl could flirt, and neither was particularly jealous of the other. But when it came to actually being unfaithful, Dolly made it clear that was a completely different story. The singer also revealed that Carl found some of the constant romance rumors amusing. Dolly recalled him picking up a magazine with a story about her and jokingly telling her that she was having Burt Reynolds' baby again. Despite the rumors, Dolly insisted that the couple trusted each other. She said Carl knew she flirted, he flirted too, and ultimately they loved each other deeply. Their love story began when Dolly was just 18 and met Carl at a Nashville laundromat. The couple went on to spend more than 60 years together before Carl died in 2025 at the age of 82. Dolly later described their marriage as years filled with love and wonderful memories.